Got proof of that?
Yes, we do.
Oh, you do? All right, that's good.
So it's felony obstruction of justice, possession of contraband in third degree, vehicle registration fraud, and resisting arrest. 57 months, 114 months parole, $5,300 fine. You said not guilty?
Yeah, of course. Gotta let my lawyer look into that, you know, see if everything is
No
good.
problem.
Then I can sue your ass, you know, when you don't have proof or whatever you fucking putting on me.
Actually, you know what? If you're gonna have your lawyer look into it, I'm gonna throw GTA rather than felony obstruction. Actually, yeah, that's what will happen.
Yeah, I didn't do a GTA, so good luck with that. Nothing to do with nothing.
Okay, new charge.
Because somebody sitting and eating an ice cream next to me doesn't mean I was eating the same ice cream, you know?
That's the dumbest analogy I've ever heard in my life.
The fuck do you mean it's the dumbest one? How do you call that the dumbest one?
I've ever heard.
Because she was stealing a car, I didn't steal a car. What the fuck do you mean?
Okay, sir.
No, that's the true. Like, yeah, I tried to get her out, but I didn't steal a car, did I? Isn't GTA stealing a car? What car did I steal? Please, tell me. You with the good analogy. Please, please, give it to me.
So it's actually going to be accomplice.
Accomplice to what?
To GTA.
Okay, what proof do you have of me doing a GTA? I just wonder.
You showed up on scene. You showed up on scene.
What scene?
The Grand Theft Auto scene.
No, I showed up to save a friend.
Are you serious?
If I'm serious, what do you mean if I'm serious? Of course I'm serious. Whatever she was doing doesn't fall on me, does it? If a cop does a bad job, it falls on you that he's doing a bad job.
Yeah, so you just committed a crime. So
what crime did I commit?
Trying to rescue your friend from being arrested for Grand Theft Auto, which makes you an accomplice.
No, that is what I tried to do. I tried to rescue a friend, yeah. Whatever my friend was doing before that is, why should that fall on me? I haven't done anything illegal with that. What do you mean?
Okay.
What are you giving me that shit? Like whatever, if she was killing a person, if she was stealing something, and she called me, hey, KJ, can you come here and pick me up? Okay, I go there. I try to pick her up. Oh, yeah, there's cop there, of course. You know, like, oh, I'm interfering with something. Like, I don't know, whatever. But I'm not stealing a car. I was not near steal a car. I was not driving the car.
Okay, let me put this into perspective for you. Okay?
Oh, yeah, please.
If you're sitting in the passenger seat, okay, of a vehicle that is actively fleeing police,
yeah,
that's resisting arrest. You understand that, right? Now you're not actively resisting arrest because you're not actively
fleeing.
driving the vehicle.
Yeah.
Right, but it still falls under the same. It's still the same law, like because you're in the vehicle with the person that's resisting arrest. Now, however, if we can prove, or you can prove that you were kidnapped or not involved, then obviously we wouldn't treat it that way.
Yeah, of course.
But if you're willingly in that vehicle, it's still resisting arrest, right?
Yeah,
Even though you're not
I understand. If I jump out
of
the vehicle, if the vehicle go out and I start running, of course, you know, I'm involved in whatever.
So now, same thing applies here. Even though you weren't in the actual
safety
vehicle,
doesn't apply here. What do you mean?
Yeah, even though you weren't actually in the vehicle, but you showed up to the scene to actively break somebody out that was involved in a crime, that means that you're part of that crime.
No, I'm not a part of the crime that prior to that. I'm a part of the crime what I'm doing. What I'm doing is trying to free somebody from the police. That is my crime, isn't it? Or is my crime whatever the crime the person I was trying to flee?
Well, that's why I was giving you. That's why I was giving you obstruction of justice at first.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
However, your car was still part of the crime.
I'm obstructing your justice of whatever, because I'm trying to flee her, but I'm not a part of what the person was doing. Why do I get charged with that? What have I done to inquire that? Where on the scene, did you see me, like where the car was stolen? Like anything that shows that I was a part of it. Apart from me showing up when the person was in handcuffs and trying to, you know, free the person.
Okay, I understand.
No. Do you see where I'm coming from?
No, I totally do understand where you're coming from, and that's why I was charging you with felony obstruction of justice.
Okay, yeah, and felony obstruction. Yeah, I would agree to that 100%. You know, that's what I was doing. Somebody was arrested by you, and I tried to obstruct you in doing your duty. That is illegal.
That's false. You wouldn't agree with that because I asked you if you were guilty or not guilty, and you pled
no,
not guilty.
But I pled not guilty because you put on other charges. You didn't say one charge and ask me if I was guilty or not guilty and put another charge. You said everything together. What I was guilty or not guilty of, you know? It doesn't matter because you didn't ask me one by one. You put like 4 charges in front of me. I said not guilty. Why? Maybe because I disagree with some of the charges.
I totally understand. And I get where you're coming from. I do get where you're coming from. But once you enter that scene, regardless, it doesn't... Here's... Like, even if I was transporting and we were away from that scene and you tried to arrest, well, maybe I'd hit you more with felony obstruction. But once you were on that scene, you know, you knew what they were doing.
Okay, so you're in your investigation of what I have done. How do you know I knew what they were doing? How about
she radioed in?
Okay,
she radioed in. You showed up.
Okay, was I on the same radio as her?
I didn't check.
Okay, so that is one false premises. Maybe I got called from somebody who was on the radio with her. Maybe the other guy who was here, you know, was on the same radio. He calls me and says, hey, I need a backup. I need some help. Have you thought about that? You know, there's multiple occasions that can come to a conclusion. You were coming to a conclusion towards me.
That still does not absolve you from the fact that you showed up on an active scene for a Grand Theft Auto, which makes you an accomplice.
Yeah, well, I haven't stolen anything.
You know what, though?
What?
And hear me out. People call you KJ?
Yeah, they do.
I would be happy, and I mean, this is your right. There is a judge available doing bench trials if you wanted to fight this.
I don't know, like, there's no, like, I gotta be honest with you, like, fighting stuff. I've been trying to fight stuff. Usually I win, though, when I go to traffic court or whatever, you know, because of
usually I lose. So that's
usually you lose. Maybe this time
I've lost every single time.
Is the other way. Like, I don't see a reason to put it that way, you know? Like, I'm just trying to, like, I understand you see it from one point of view, and I see it from a different point of view. I understand you can assume that I knew what the person was doing. I knew what the person was, like, I was assumable on the radio, assumption for this, that, or the third, you know? Like, and I understand you don't need to kind of, like, prove it here, you know? You can put whatever charge you want on me. But when I go to a judge, you need to prove what you're saying to me right now. That it's true. You need to prove.
Oh, 1,000%.
Yeah.
Now, using officer experience, we work in this field every single day. So using our past experience, and we've developed these rules that are pretty consistent throughout the entire way.
Yeah, and I understand, I respect that, right?
We do have enough evidence.
Usually it is the proof of burden is on you as an officer, and
we have that proof.
Well, yeah, you say you have that, but in my incidents, when I go in front of a judge, like, it doesn't matter, you know, like, the proof of burden is on me.
I understand that. I feel like that's some judges are a little bit scared.
Yeah, it depends. But your worth, and basically because you have that badge and you're an Apple citizen, you work with the cops, you know, you're a PD, they will believe you more than they will believe me. And it depends, of course, on the judge, but yeah.
I do also want to let you know that I don't think that's totally true, because some judges will give cops a hard time because of exactly what you're saying. Like, they want to make sure that we prove it 1,000% because that's our job, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess it does depend on your job, but on your judge. But for the most part, they're going to test officers more than they're going to test maybe our suspects.
It depends, you know, like, I feel this is like kind of like a pity, but at the same time, I'm trying to open eyes for, like, oh, there could be other reasons as well. Like, your assumption is like, I was a part of this. Your assumption is like, I'm guilty, you know, of whatever you're trying to put on. I'm trying to say, hey, this person could have done whatever. I could get a phone call from the other person who was on the radio, say, hey, can you help me? Then I'm obstruction, you know, whatever you are trying to do. I do
understand, but now you also have to take my side.
Yeah,
you also have to take my
side. Let me hear your side.
That says, even if somebody sent a fucking carrier pigeon to bring you a note that said that your friend needed a rescue, and you were in the Bahamas on a fucking cruise ship, and you hopped in your helicopter and came all the way to Los Santos, and then you fucking got in your car and showed up, that's still accomplice to GTA because you showed up. You could be eating a cupcake on your
deck. Why is that
looking at
accomplice
the
to
sun.
GTA?
Because that was
Why
the main
do I
charge.
get charged with whatever the person was doing? Like, I understand the person you have in arrest. Yeah, she was doing a GTA. Yeah, she's guilty. Judge, you know? But I'm just trying to obstruct your job. That's my fault.
Yeah, but you were felony obstructing justice on the scene of a GTA.
The scene of a GTA?
So then you still fall into
No, I don't think I fall into the GTA accomplice of a GTA because I have nothing to do with the GTA. It doesn't matter what the scene is. I'm trying to obstruct her from getting to jail. Whatever she's getting, you know, fined by you. That is my that's what I'm guilty of. I'm not guilty of Grand Theft Auto, am I?
I can also read you the charge just so that.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
Okay, so Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so unlawfully taking a vehicle belonging to another or driving the vehicle without the owner's consent with the intent to permanently deprive the owner of the vehicle. As an accomplice differs from an accessory in that the accomplice is present at the actual crime and could be prosecuted even if the main criminal is not charged or convicted. An accessory is generally not present at the actual crime and may be subject to a lesser penalty than the accomplice or principal. So you were there.
No,
at the actual
that's
crime.
not what it said. I was not there at the actual crime.
The actual crime is the scene of the GTA where the car went out.
That's not the actual crime. The actual crime is when the car is stolen. That's when the crime is happening. That's when you're stealing the car. When you're driving the car, you cannot move the scene. What do you mean?
Well, the car is actively being stolen until it's not.
Yeah, okay. I can agree to that. It's actually getting stolen, but the scene is not. Like, I'm not close to the scene. What do you mean?
You were on the scene.
On the scene of what? A stolen vehicle? It was stolen there. You saw me.
The vehicle was
read it again. Read it again and try to like measure around that. What you're saying right now.
Okay,
read the first one. Okay, I'm not guilty of that. Okay, don't read the first one. Read the second one.
An accomplice differs from an accessory in that the accomplice is present at the actual crime and can be prosecuted even if the main criminal is not charged or convicted. So let me tell you, let's say one of your other friends would have captured Cassandra and took her away, and we didn't find them. But we arrested you on that scene. You would still be charged with accomplice to Grand Theft Auto.
No, but I was not arrested on the scene. She was arrested on the scene. I tried to get her. I'm guilty of trying to get her away from the scene. I have nothing to do with the Grand Theft Auto. No, it doesn't make me an accessory to the Grand Theft Auto.
You were actively trying to remove her from stealing the vehicle. Like, you were trying to save
No,
her
stealing the vehicle. The vehicle was
vehicle.
out and she was in handcuffs. How the fuck do I actively remove her from stealing the vehicle? And I should be fucking a cop then.
It's all part of the same crime.
No, because I have nothing to do with the GTA. That's what I'm trying to say. I have nothing to do with the stolen vehicle. I have everything to do with, you know, obstruction of yeah, whatever you call it.
Felony obstruction of justice.
Yeah, that's sure. I'm guilty of that, you know? I have nothing to do with like a stolen vehicle. Yeah, I know like the scene ended there. Yeah, the car that was stolen from a different area landed there, and that's where the whole shit is, but that's not the actual scene.
You know what?
You can tell me that the scene are moving around.
I would love to actually, I mean, I don't know if you're willing or not, but I honestly think that this would be a good bench trial.
I think so. I don't think I will get anywhere with it, gonna be honest with you.
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, so what you're telling me is that you're not going to get anywhere with it because you understand that what I'm charging you with is accurate.
No, it's not that I don't understand what you're charging me with. I know this fucking system, all right? I've been living in Los Santos for 4 years. I know how shit works. I know that the moment like I'm sent off to Bolingbrook, whatever I'm charged with will probably stick there. If I'm trying to do something later, it will probably happen in 6 months. I know that if I go to
6
bench,
months, that's generous.
yeah, that's
I think
generous.
it's
I know
gonna
that
be
if
like
I try
8
to
or
go to a
9.
bench trial, you know, it depends if I'm lucky enough to get a good enough lawyer who understands how to speak, because the charge in itself doesn't matter. You need to have somebody who knows how to speak it, you know?
I
That's
lost
the
a
most
bench
important
trial
thing.
once. I lost a bench trial because the judge asked me how the guy was driving, and I said, "Oh, he was driving pretty good." No, he said, "Club, how was the guy driving?" I said, "No, he was a great driver. He just got unlucky." And then I lost the bench trial because the judge wanted me to
Yeah,
say he was driving recklessly.
yeah.
So
No,
it is about
I
who you
see what you
talk.
mean. I see what you mean.
So unfortunately,
I'm
this is how
discussing
I'm trained.
semantics
This
with you,
is
and I understand that, you know. But at the same time, like, you charge me whatever you feel is necessary, but I disagree. Highly disagree with you.
okay. Well, you know what? To be honest, KJ, I'm gonna call my boss after this, and I'm gonna talk to him because hear me out. I want to be. I want to make sure that the PD operates properly. And while I do think I'm making the right call here, my boss will back me up. It's also a great conversation and a good reminder for everybody within the PD. So
I can put it
I will
like this though for
actively.
you. Like, this is how I see it. If my car was actually interfering under, you know, like whatever, like she was stealing the car, you guys were driving, I was actively interfering with your shit. You know what I mean? If I were like picking up somebody or like actively in the scene, I'm actively a part of the GT, you know, the GTA, GTR, or whatever you call it. Sorry. But apart from that, you know, I see it a little bit differently.
Now I get it. I get it. I understand. I feel like it's a very fine line between felony obstruction and accessory to GTA. I
Yeah,
get it.
no, I can see the fine line. And I can understand where you are coming from as well, you know, because for you, it's like wherever the car is landing or stopping, that's where the scene is. For me, like the actual crime happened when the car is stolen. Yeah, you're driving around in a stolen car. That doesn't mean that you know where the crime happened. It's happening when it's driving around.
And to be honest, my first call was felony obstruction of justice as well, because I know that it was a fine line. So that's what I was charging with. However, I understand that you were upset about the 4 strikes on your vehicle for GTA,
I
but
couldn't
that's
give
what
a
it was
fuck.
impounded for.
I
That's
have
what it was
9
impounded
strikes
for.
right now. It's like 100 grand, you know.
Yeah. Well, I had to switch the charge to accessory for GTA, just in case you do decide to try to get those things. I didn't want a judge to look and be like, okay, well, you charged him for felony obstruction, but his car was in for GTA. However, the car was in for GTA, and that was a call by our sergeant.
Yeah,
So
but
that means that
then
she
again,
made
you
that
know.
call. So I have to make sure the charges are on the same page.
But yeah, why is my car, you know, sent in for GTA?
It was a call by the sergeant.
Yeah, I know it's a call by the
sergeant.
sergeant, but what did my car do that involved himself in the GTA?
It drove into a GTA scene. Somebody exited from it. It had a fake plate. They were actively trying to rescue their friend, which makes it part of the Grand Theft Auto.
All right.
The other thing, like, I mean,
So if people are shooting at the Alta apartment and I'm at the Alta apartment, I'm part of that scene.
if you get out of your vehicle and you shoot a gun, yes.
No. I didn't say I should. I didn't steal a car, did I? Like, it
No.
doesn't matter if I shoot a gun or not shoot a gun. If I walk outside Alta apartment, people are shooting around.
Okay,
Apparently,
so
from your analogy,
say-
I'm a part of that shooting.
you would be a violent felony if you pulled up to if you pulled up to a gang-related shooting and tried to actively take somebody who was injured to like a hospital or something like that. You were loading them up in your vehicle. Yeah.
Oh yeah, or maybe I tried to help them save their life. You know, like it's depends on how you look at it. Yeah, it can look like I'm a part of it because I'm putting them in my car. But let's say I'm doing it from a different point of view, and I see people are bleeding on the street. And I'm trying to get medical help.
Well, now and let's change that to say, let's say you're what's your profile say? You're a part of a gang, I assume.
Yeah, I'm a part of a
It
gang.
says Seaside. Okay, so
Mhm.
let's say there's an active war between BSK and GSF,
Yeah.
and then you show up and you're rescuing people from the scene. You can say, "I was seeing somebody hurt." Now, if it was Seaside and fucking GSF fighting, which you would probably win that fight 10 times out of 10 because
Yeah.
GSF pussy. If
wrong,
you
not
were
wrong.
fighting them and your boys were down and they were part of Seaside and you were rescuing Seaside members or taking GSF
Oh yeah,
members,
totally
then yeah,
different
you would
thing.
be a part of it. So now this is up to you to prove that you weren't a part of it. But
Yeah,
we
of
have
course,
proof
of course.
that,
I can
we have
see
proof
that.
you were there.
I can see that.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, there's some
I
shooting.
gotta bill you.
Bill me? Yeah. You need to do what you need to do.
Okay, I billed your state account. The thing is here, I don't even know if you can go to prison. Give me a second.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if I go to prison or not. I gotta be honest with you, like, when I get arrested sometimes, like, I know that a lot of people just be quiet down here, just take the shit, but I like to have a little discussion about what's going on, because it's always good, you know? Then I get to know you a little
the
later.
officers honest as well.
Yeah, it does, and it keeps me on my toes as well, you know? That's why I like
Well,
it.
the big problem is I didn't understand that you meant well, and I thought you were just being a dick. But the more I've talked to you, I understand that you mean well and that you're just trying to have a discussion. But I thought you were coming at me like a fucking dog with rabies, and I was kind of like, wow, this.
Usually, most of the people think I do that, but you know, like, I gotta be honest with you, I'm an asshole. Period. You know, that's I am. But at the same time, you know, like, I try to talk to people, try to have a discussion. It can sound like I'm coming at you sideways, but I'm not trying to do that.
Well, don't come at me sideways, please.
Usually I come from the back, you know, and then I say heads up.
Damn. Okay, I thought you were going somewhere else at the beginning of that, but
No. Nobody's untouchable, you know. Like I said as well with this discussion, maybe I'm wrong with a lot of shit I'm saying, but I'm saying it from my point of view. Maybe you are wrong with 100%. A lot of shit you're saying, but you're saying it from your point of view. Like you said,
right.
It would be fun to maybe, you know, test it out and see, you know, what's holding not. But at the same time, I understand you, understand what you're doing, understand the reason why you're doing what you're doing. But I still disagree with it.
No, I get you. Okay, Carl, I'm gonna send you up to prison because you need to go up to prison, but you're only going for 2 months. Okay.
Hey, appreciate you. You have a lovely day, all right?
2 months, and it's gonna be 94 months parole. Okay.
Hey, I gotta be honest with you. Can I be honest?
Yeah, you gonna tell me to go fuck myself?
No, you're a good egg. Need more people like you.
I'm not an egg. I'm a human being.
Well, it's a what you call it. You're a good human being. All right.
Well,
Is
thank
that better?
you. I do appreciate that.
Is that better?
And, yeah, I'm typically pretty lenient as well, so you know, I try my best.
The more
However,
we get to know each other, the more we
card,
understand. You know, we're not trying to be assholes. We're just trying to be, you know, do our duty, do our job.
We'll see you later, Carl. Have a good day.
Hey, you have a good one. Oh man, KJ wouldn't have gone nowhere with this shit. Like, I know that, but it's fun to have a discussion either way. Like, I think KJ is wrong here, though. Like, to be honest with you guys, I think I'm wrong, but I still want to discuss it from KJ's point of view and his way of looking at things. This combo is all over the place. That's what I like. It's about to set them out, and now I only have 2 months. I probably had like 30 months, and you wasted more time. But it's a good way. It's a good way to get to know the cop sometimes, you know, because he thought I came at him sideways, you know, and was upset and angry and all of that, until he understand, you know, like, hey, there's a human being behind his fucking asshole way of talking, alright? Yeah. I'm usually a dick, though. That's the problem, you know. People know KJ as being an asshole. Hey, much love to you guys as well. I see you guys like. Is that people? What's his stream though? What's the cop stream? I see you guys in chat showing some love, man. I hope that we could give some roleplay. I don't know if he likes the time of roleplay, but yeah. This is always with okay, let's shout him out a little bit. Go and give him some love, boys and girls. You got to avoid 30 alpha calls, lol. Hey, there we go. Go give him a follow, man. Give him some hearts up, man. We need more people like this. We need more people. Hell yeah. Go and show some love, man. I fucking enjoy myself. This was great, man. We got 4 strikes on our cars and we had 6 from before. So we have like, my car is impounded for 90k. It's a lot of money. A lot of money.
Hey, Senior Black, ¿cómo estás?
It was good, was good.
You know,
Hey.
just waking up.
Yeah, was good, was good, was good.
How are you doing?
I had a little discussion with the fucking officer. They impounded my car with 4 strikes.
Yeah. You wanna go get it up?
Get it out, I have 9 strikes total on it. Fuck no.
Yeah, you're not getting it out anytime soon.
No, I'm waiting a couple of days, man.
Alright. There's a ride outside if you need to be somewhere.
You get both. That's the best cops usually, you know, the people who play both sides.
We are just chilling. KJ, maybe you know. Somebody left 2 money bags, big ones, in a tub. I put it in my apartment when I was cleaning it, but it's someone's money. And it's probably dry by now, so... If you know whose money is that, let me know. Because I need to...
Probably mine.
Alright, I'll give it to you then. Let's get...
I don't know who it is.
Yeah, listen. You tell me it's your money, I'll give it to you. It's not my bag, man. Like,
It's KJ's money now.
yeah, it's your money. No, I don't care.
Simple.
Yeah.
I know I put like 5 bags up there a long time ago, but I don't know.
You have that much money, you just don't know where you keep it all.
No, I don't have that. You have more money than me. What do you mean?
No, I don't. I'm under $1 million now.
What? How?
Why? Because I haven't earned any money in the last, like, 2-3 weeks.
Yeah, we don't have oil rigs anymore, so we have to run drugs for money, and I've been flat.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
when we run drugs, we need to run together, though. But yeah, we should never try to rescue her there. Basically, that was stupid of us.
Yeah,
was the
she told me
shit.
that they...
What?
She told me that they took her sword, so she couldn't run away even if she was uncuffed, so... Otherwise, they would not have given it
Why
back
the
to her.
fuck would they take her sword? Like,
From, like, I can rationalize it as shit's happening and they take the sword away from her just so she doesn't do anything with it because it's a
when
weapon
you're
of
in
her own, right?
handcuffs,
Yeah, listen.
they don't take the
It
knife
makes-
off me.
Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I'm not gonna play devil's advocate for fucking cops.
Oh, I love it.
Oh, God, they
Yeah,
are
same.
going at
Good
it
time.
on water.
Yeah, I was having a big discussion with the guy because they put me on like accessory to GTA because I showed up when Cena tried to save her, and I said, well, I have nothing to do, you know, with the actual crime. The only thing I'm doing is like felony obstruction of justice, you know, that's my charge. It should be. But
Hey,
apparently,
you didn't even have a weapon.
yeah,
Well, that's the point.
we had a little, you know,
There's your
argument
gun back in
discussing.
the glove box.
Oh, yeah, that is JJ's.
Oh, is it JJ's?
Yo,
Okay.
Alright, I'm just gonna give you the money because I
Where
can't
is
keep
Jay?
it in my pocket.
I don't know who it is though.
Okay, alright, I'll keep
No,
it.
you just give it to me, you know, and if people ask
Yeah,
for
okay.
it, you know, like, just tell
Yeah.
them I got it. I think maybe it can be mine, like, I'm not opposed from that, because I know that I put like 7 ink bags up there, and 5 of them were ready to go. That's a long time ago, though.
I don't know what's held elsewhere, but I don't have any more of the Brownings, at mine.
Alright?
Draco took the last 5 that were in there this morning.
Alright?
Um,
That is good.
all I have left of your guys' stuff is about 40 odd oxy.
Alright.
It tried.
How good is it? The oxy, is it going bad?
I'm not too sure. I'd have to double check.
Yeah,
But
if it goes bad, just sell it, you know, and put the money in. Okay, you maybe don't have access to the account, but
no, I can
mean,
give it to someone who
yeah.
can. That's what I did last time.
Yeah, or you can, like, I gotta be honest with you, you said it was 50, just take the money for all the help and whatever, you know, if you sell it, if it goes bad and we don't need it before that, you know.
Yeah.
Just keep it, all right?
If you guys have got other stuff that you need holding on to, I know with the court case you might not want to put it in the tower, then just let me know and I can drop it for you.
And we're actually looking for a warehouse as well, so we get one more basically. So I think we're gonna be good. Dre, how much do you guys have at the warehouse now?
None.
None. Okay.
Yeah,
so
we're all out too.
we're all out basically everywhere. So okay, we're gonna get a batch then and basically stash it somewhere so we can get to it. It's so bad that we cannot use like or have like one place like a stash.
Yeah, put the money away, kid.
Yeah, I gotta put it away. It was good.
Get like 50.
Yeah.
Did JJ go to sleep?
Pay, how much is it for a box? Like, how much do you pay for a run?
You gonna get rich, bro.
15 or sometimes 12.5. I remember back in the day on Pigeon you could get them for like 12.5.
Yeah, it was good. It was
Oh.
good.
Maybe
15.
13.
Hey, I need to get some brownings off of you.
All right, how many you need?
How many you got run?
Ooh, I need to check what I have. I think we have some laying around, basically.
Give me a call, tell me how much you got, and I'll let you know how many I'm gonna buy.
All right, no worries. Bye-bye.
ASAP, come by. I'm gonna go smoke some motherfuckers.
Oh, okay, no worries. Okay, bye-bye.
All right. Appreciate you, KJ.
Appreciate you as well. Bye-bye.
40, and we split the profit 20k each. If you use 3 runs a day.
We have some laying around.
Yeah. Wait, is that at like highest rat?
Yeah, I think so. If you get 55,
100 a box?
55k,
Yeah.
and then obviously we would have to take off 15k for buying the boxes, right?
Yeah.
So then 55 minus 15 would be 40, right? So that's $40,000 profit, and then split on 2, obviously, right? So that's 20k each. So that would be $60,000 each for 3 runs.
Yeah.
That's
Easy.
not
That could
bad
be
for like
60k
an
a
hour
day,
and
you
a
know.
half or- yeah, that, like, if you look
Just
at it in
off
terms
weed.
of, like, as long as you're consistent and you don't fuck up, like no hiccups, none of that, like you don't have to
Yeah.
like, run from cops or nothing. That's like 60k in like an hour and a half.
But that's where you have marked bills as well, though. Like you rob banks, have your dirty cash, and you clean cash through that. Like I just earned a lot more too, because I was cleaning all my money through that shit. It's like that, so you do the mix of the banks, get you dirty, and fucking just clean all your shit through it as well.
Yeah, even today, I had 14k, the lowest, and I had to use my share for it.
Yeah.
But I have at least so much money I can take a day off.
But that wasn't the best rep either. He was 2k down. 2k down.
Did JJ go to sleep?
What's up, KJ?
It was good. Hey, do you have brownings laying around?
Might have a few.
Okay, yeah, Juan, you know, from Vagos is looking for some brownings. I think we are all out at the moment, the ones we were selling, so I thought about
How
you.
many does he need?
I don't know, he asked me how many I could get, so how many do you have?
I think 4 maybe.
4?
Max.
4 max, and what is your price?
Same 25.
25? Okay. I call him up and say I have 4 and see how many if he wants them.
All right, just let me know.
Appreciate you,
Like
bye-bye.
like a baby cradle type thing. Ah, okay, yeah.
Yo, was good. I got 4 laying around right now. 4 brownings, and then I think I have 2 diamond bags.
I'll buy all 6. How much?
For the brownings, it's 25. For the diamond bags, I can do probably. I need to check the quality on them, but I can do a little bit lower. You want everything?
Yeah, I'll take it all.
Okay. Give me a minute. I will get everything sorted out, and I will come to you. Alright?
So
You want me to meet you down at the?
Nah, we'll come wherever you're at.
Okay, we'll do. Okay, no worries. Bye.
All right, bye.
Can you get me to my place? I'm gonna see if
where did Dre
three?
go?
I don't know. Yeah, tier 3.
Oh,
tier
he's
3,
there chatting.
please.
Let's go, G.
Yo, what's good? He buys all 4. And then he wanted. I have some Diamondbacks laying around, so he wanted them as well. Then
I
he
don't
wants
have
me.
Diamondbacks.
No, I have Diamondbacks.
Oh,
So
okay.
I put them in. So he wants like I think I have 2 Diamondbacks. You have 4 Brownings. Just put them all together and just sell them to him. Seems like they're fighting Mayhem. He wanted me to call him and ping him basically when we got it on.
Alright, I'll give you the Brownings in a second. And I'll go get them.
Yeah, I can pay you for.
Alright, sounds good. I'll
Alright,
see you
no
soon.
worries.
Where do you want me?
Tier 3. Can you meet me there?
Yeah, just need a couple minutes.
Alright. Okay, bye bye.
Alright, bye.
Who's fighting Mayhem?
Vagos.
Ooh. Interesting.
Let's wait for him to be here. Let me.
I am waiting.
If that's okay with you guys done like doing this deal? Yeah, it's good for you.
I'm doing absolutely nothing, so I might as well do this.
All right. I don't want to, in case you guys were doing something. I don't want to.
Stop.
No.
Let me change this wall. Fuck.
I still have an hour until my dehydrate.
Why did I go here when I was not supposed to go here?
That's a good.
Oh,
Alright, let's
fuck. And then okay, give me a second again. I need to go up. Fuck. I forgot something. I have so much shit on me, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, let me get out of the car and look cool.
He's always good.
I'm pretty sure that is the YouTube that Nana was called someone's Papa Eugene. Grandpa Eugene.
Yeah, it's the Eugene that doesn't like being called old. He flips off really fast. Why? It's
Head out,
absolutely
let's see.
deranged
Damn, lightning.
behavior. Having someone's all of it from beginning to an end. Like I do some stupid shit, but I don't have my eyeballs taken out of me, and I'm not taking them. Yeah, you're talking to the people who have been collecting balls for some reason.
I mean just like body parts in general, not just one specific body part.
Yeah, I don't think I have an appropriate response for that. I don't think there is an appropriate response for that.
What do you think I used to give her as gift?
Body part?
Either that or psychotropic drugs.
Those are good sometimes.
Drugs, weapons, alcohol, body parts. Those are the things Nana likes.
Ah, I want a bomb.
Yeah, you can buy one.
Huh?
I think you can get some. Like, depends on
Really?
what bomb you're looking for, though.
Anything explosive, really. I just want to have some fun. Oh.
Yeah, didn't I tell you about the pigeon?
You did not. No.
No.
Okay.